Okay, what'll we get them then?
Champagne?
You got a one-track mind, Lizzie.
It's got to be something they'll remember for the rest of their lives. It's a bit hard when we don't even know what they've got.
I know. Let's ask Dawn. She'll know. And we can slip her the dough.
Oh, I don't think we'd have to do that. I reckon if we ask Mrs. Davidson, she'll agree.
Oh, that'd spoil all the fun.
Now, don't push your luck, Lizzie. We're going to play this one by the book. We want to make sure they get the present.
Well, how are we going to get Doreen to visit?
Easy. I can slip along to the surgery and ask the doc to tell Dawn. He must be spending a lot of time at the halfway house.
I reckon.
Don't forget to congratulate him for all of us.
Righto. G'day, Mr. Fletch. Hey, what are you playing at?
The gates are meant to be locked, Lizzie.
Hey! What's going on?
What do you make of it, Bea?
Maybe someone's escaped.
No, the place will be crawling with cops. What did Fletch say?
The gates are meant to be locked.
Oh, since when?
Well, he's right, though.
Oh, sure, he's right, but it's never been done, not in here. Well, not since Davo's been governor. It's not her way.
She must have changed her mind.
Yeah? And I want to know why?
Just tightening up, I suppose.
Just because I pinched her grog.
Oh, I don't think it's you she's worried about, Lizzie.
Who then?
Well, it's obvious. First, Roz escapes, and the first thing she does when she gets back is break into the drug cupboard. She's been just a bit too clever for her own good, and ours.
Oh, Bea.
I reckon Davidson's just about had her. And so have I.
Oh, Greg. How do you expect me to get anything done with you carrying on like that?
I don't.
Are you prepared to put that in writing?
Oh, not till after we're married.
Apart from the obvious, what are you doing here?
Well, I was thinking about Doreen. She's still upset?
She offered to move out so we could be completely alone.
Is she likely to?
I don't think so. Well, at least I hope not. In a way, I can understand how she feels. Her mother's just died. She hasn't got any friends. I'm walking out on her, or at least that's the way she sees it.
Yeah, well, we can't have that. Who knows what she'd do? She'd probably end up back in prison. We've got to make sure that she doesn't feel excluded. Well, invite her out with us. Take her out to dinner, maybe.
She doesn't like crowded places. How about a picnic? She'd love that.
All right, fine. Well, what about lunchtime? I could pick up some stuff at the deli. We could have a picnic lunch in the garden.
Terrific.
Chicken and champagne for 3, then.
She'd love it.
I love you.
I love you too. When did you back at the surgery?
Yes. Yes, I better be going. All right, see you lunchtime. Oh, hi.
I'm sorry, I slept in.
Oh, it's all right. I'm late myself.
In future, all security gates will be kept locked at all times, except at night when you are locked in your rooms. If there are any breaches of discipline, you will be punished according to regulations. Are there any questions?
Can we have any visitors?
The rules state that you are to put your request in writing. If it is for a legitimate reason, then the request will be granted.
Thanks. For nothing.
That is all.
Now I know how the lions in the zoo feel.
Come on, back to work, please, Lizzie.
How can I? Supposing I had a turn. By the time you'd unlocked all them doors, I could have croaked.
Now, how long's this going on for?
Until you toe the line, I imagine.
Colson stirred this up.
You won't be too hard on her, will you, Bea?
Never let up, do you? You know, you'd be better off worrying about your own problems.
Oh, there's no point in brooding, is there? Anyway, I've got a chance of a retrial. That way, at least I might get Andy and Emma back.
How about the big boy?
I don't know. I just don't know.
And you didn't do nothing.
I told you, didn't I?
Right. Now, all you got to do is get out of the state. Jump a truck.
Yeah, Herbie, yeah. Worry about that later.
What do you mean? The sooner you get out, the sooner
Sooner
you
your neck's safe. Look, I know what you're after, mate, but I'm afraid I haven't finished with you yet. There's 1 or 2 jobs I'd like you doing first.
Like what?
Case Miller's place.
How?
He's a doctor, isn't he? Pretend you're a patient. Look, check out the place. See where I can get him when he's on his own.
Listen, Dave, get out while you still can.
I'm sorry, Herbie, I've got to finish this business. Look, when Miller gets what's coming to him, I'll go.
You're crazy.
Maybe. But you know, it's funny. I'm really looking forward to getting that guy. Pity it's only a bullet. He deserves to rot in hell.
Any more chicken left?
How many more you turn into one?
Oh, it's the best food I've had in ages.
Here, this is the last piece you're getting.
Thanks. Oh, you're not going, are you? I was just starting to enjoy myself.
Afraid I have to. Got to call in at Wentworth later.
But I reckon they'd understand you being newly engaged and everything.
Well, I hope so. I can't afford to neglect my patients for too long.
Oh, wait a minute, Doc. Oh, Greg, I've just remembered something.
This was a brilliant idea.
I hope it's not just the bribery.
No, I don't think so. She just needs to feel loved and needed.
Yeah, well, don't we all?
It's for you both from me.
Thanks. Just from me to you two, hoping that your wedding brings lots of good things. Did you write this? You're a darling.
Thanks, Doreen.
See, I hope you like them. They're from me mum's house.
Oh,
Look. Oh, they're lovely, but we can't accept them. They're antiques.
Of course you can. They're mine to give, and I wanted to give them to you specially.
Thank you.
I suppose you could always sell them if you got hard up.
we wouldn't sell them even if we were starving.
Yes, Meg?
Oh, am I disturbing you? Look, I can easily come back.
No, not at all. Come in. What can I do for you?
Well, it's about Greg's engagement.
Yes. Rather sudden, wasn't it?
Oh, no, not really. Well, it's been on the cards for some time. Well, I was wondering if we could have a little staff get-together after work, you know, to wish him well, perhaps a few drinks, and maybe the kitchen could get us some savouries.
Of course. As a matter of fact, I offered Greg a drink myself, but they haven't replaced it since Lizzie's adventure.
Oh, tonight, then?
That'll be fine. You'll let the rest of the staff know.
Of course. Thanks.
Oh, and Meg, would you tell B. Smith that Doreen's visit has been approved? You don't think that's a good idea?
Of course, but the women didn't think you'd allow it, not with all this added security.
Well,
they were worried that their privileges might be withdrawn.
That's overreacting, surely.
Well, I can see their point in a way. I mean, they're not used to being so tightly guarded.
Well, they'll have to get used to it.
What a way to get your kicks.
Get moving.
We should have done this before.
I reckon they should employ maids to do it.
Bed should be made and cells tidied before morning work commences.
We're doing it now.
I'm afraid